The Spurs gave OKC a taste of their own medicine.
And he parks at Holmgren.
Look at Vassell. He is this place.
He's turned up, Red.
He is still going, and I love it. Yes.
It's going to be a foul on Bryant. There you go.
Oh, that might be upgraded.
In a do-or-die scenario in Game 6 at home, Wemby came out on a mission.
Wemby going to look from deep. Didn't hit one in Game 5. Hits his first in Game 6. McCain attacking Fox. He had space because Wemby was away. Comes over to get a block.
They do not want to disrupt the flow this young team had last game.
Wemby called for that right away. He got it. And Oklahoma City timeout.
Back-to-back triples and a vicious block on McCain, the alien announced the takeover. And look at him going one-on-one against Hartenstein on the ISO.
Wemby says, I don't need anything here. We'll go one-on-one. Holmgren's waiting. Wemby's turning. It's the 2.
Man, for a 7'5" giant, that is so smooth. Vic got 8 points in a hurry to put his team up by 6. But when we talk about smooth jumpers, we mustn't forget the MVP, who despite facing a rock-solid defense, got the start he wanted.
The back-to-back MVP. Lucas Alexander, toe on the tape. It's a 2. It's good.
On the other end, Chet Holmgren breaks the alley-oop pass from Vassell to Wemby. But then watch Lu Dort here trying to mess with Victor, so he just grabs him and throws him out of the way. I love that. However, Lu got the best of Wemby just seconds later.
The Thunder, good transition. Dort took it away.
Dort was on the backside, and Wemby did not see him when he came to a jump stop.
Dort tied the game and Wemby got out for a breather, but that's when the Spurs shooters heated up from downtown to create another separation.
Thunder wanted to call on that, but Vassell hits the 3. Now coming off the bench as McCain has started. Vassell.
I mean, these are rhythm threes for Vassell. Again, that 45 action up top.
The spooks from the top. Caruso's quick hand knocked it away.
Johnson and Vassell got the crowd buzzing with 3 straight bombs from deep, and they were very pleased to see SGA not getting the queen treatment by the refs on the next couple of possessions, which culminated with this.
2-on-1, SGA and Caruso. Vassell with a good defense, and he kept it alive. Boy, Vassell's playing a quarter. Harper lines it up, knocks it down.
Harper swishes the 4th 3 in a row for San Antonio and the arena goes bonkers. So when Wemby got back on the floor, he set up another dance-off with Hartenstein.
Of course, they were invited back for 6. Wemby, a 3!
11 points for Victor and an 11-point lead for the Spurs, to which Castle added 2 more before heading into the second period.
1 second difference in the clock. Wemby, Castle. Got it! Just beat the clock.
After hitting his first 2 shots at the start, Shea went on to miss 7 of his next 9 attempts in the first half. But the Thunder stayed within striking distance, mostly thanks to their bench mob, Alex Caruso and Cason Wallace.
Trapped in the corner, Holmgren comes out, Wemby steps up, Cason Wallace uses the rim to finish timeout.
He's ready for the big-time moment.
Cason Wallace responds with a 3 and a word for the San Antonio bench. Cason Wallace rattles one in.
Wallace scored all of his 11 points in the second quarter, cutting the deficit to 6. But then this guy came back and made sure to erase his efforts.
Around it goes to Wemby, works his way, throws inside for 2. Saturday night in Oklahoma City. Wemby from the elbow, got it again.
Wemby returns the blow and bumps the lead back to double digits. On the other end, SGA's struggles were obvious.
40 feet away from the rim. And they clock the rim.
And shot clock violation. No possession when it hits 0-0. Chet Holmgren back in. Fans chant Slopper. MVP misses the 3.
Alexander misses the 3 over Bryant, who then tries to rip off the rim on the other end.
Vassell finds Bryant out of the corner.
Wow, Carter Bryant throws the fans into a delirium, but the madness ain't done yet.
Man, I used to be able to jump like that when I was up on the 8-feet dunker.
Vassell does the same. And he barks at Holmgren. Gotta be careful here not to get a tee.
Oh my goodness, Devin Vassell shuts down Holmgren with a ferocious block and then pushes him and talks trash in his face. This is the epitome of playoff basketball. Let's go. But as I said prior, Caruso has been in these situations a lot. So,
SGA shot fake. Caruso late block. Big three.
While the Spurs are rushing to answer the three on the other side, follow Carter here absolutely trucking Shea to the floor on the box out. The physicality in this one was on another level, but Shea didn't mind that at all.
Defense and intensity. Bryant stays in front of SGA. Step back.
Oh, man, he had to work for that.
That was tough, but things were far from over between these two.
Wembanyama for another three.
He is locked and loaded.
One body's down. It's going to go the other way. It's going to be a foul on Bryant.
As Wemby hits another triple, Bryant does the same thing, running through Alexander, who gets the well-deserved foul this time. The Thunder finished the half on a little 10-3 run, closing the gap to just 5 points before heading into the locker rooms. Or at least they thought so.
Fox and Wembanyama, pick and roll. Fox turns. Hey, Wemby follows.
Wemby bumps the lead back up to 7 with his 22nd point of the night. So after an entire half with only 2 free throws, SGA finally got one of his patented calls to go his way, which left Wemby confused.
Alexander keeps it alive, twirling inside. Wemby gets a piece. Score the goal. It's goaltending and the whistle as well.
Champagnie blocked McCain, and then Wemby got this floater at the pinnacle in my opinion. But they rewarded OKC with the goaltend plus the foul. What? Anyway, they couldn't do anything about this.
McCain, Wembanyama got a piece of that. Late shot clock. Dort sees it, shoots it. Wembanyama goes over to chase down the rebound. And there he goes, 7-4, running the floor. Vassell, Champagnie.
Down by 10, the MVP knew that he had to take matters into his own hands, so he went up against the alien.
1 and 3 in the MVP voting, straight up. As she attack, step back, splash and 2.
I want to see more of that.
We all wanted to see more of that, but unfortunately for the Thunder, this turned out to be their last made field goal in a while. Get ready for demolition.
Wemby leads it to Fox. To the basket, finally gets one to go.
And you see they went right to the basket with no Victor Wembanyama in the game.
Vassell rolls it over the rim and one. Gilgeous Alexander has a good contest. Fournette back taps it. Harper pulled it away. Wilkie's got it back. Step back.
A quick 7-0 blitz ignited by Harper got the Spurs up by 15 points. And this was a hilarious scene with the refs looking at a replay while some fan is holding up a Shea poster saying most valuable flopper right next to them. The Thunder didn't help the fact that J-Dub was back in the lineup for this game. All banged up, his production was limited to 1 point, 2 turnovers and 2 fouls in 10 minutes of action off the bench. So the Spurs knew how to seize the moment.
Look at that crossover there by Vassell.
Spurs have brought it on this end tonight. Wallace to the basket, denied! Late clock, gotta go, Caruso.
A guy who can provide a punch off the bench. Champagnie provides a left hand fillet.
Champagnie extends the run to 15-0 and the lead grows to 23 points. They held OKC scoreless for an entire 8 minutes in the third. That's insane.
Still can't buy a 12 misses in a row.
Daydreaming on the bench, Shea couldn't believe what's happening with his team. He had a team worst plus-minus of -28 in this one, scoring only 15 points on 6 of 18 shooting. And after a couple of trips to the free throw line, the Spurs lead ballooned to 28 points. This didn't stop the lanky Giants from going hard at one another.
Holmgren denies Wembanyama. It was a lopsided first quarter, lopsided third. Wemby, the block, and a corner even when they were caught napping at the end.
Coach Daigneault didn't even bother to play SGA in the final period, while Wemby stayed in the game just to put the cherry on top.
That's a zone breaker.
Yeah, the ultimate zone breaker, right?
28 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks for the alien, joining David Robinson and Tim Duncan as the only players in franchise history with 5 games of 25 points and 10 rebounds in a single postseason run. And Dylan Harper did some things you rarely see from a rookie: 18 points on 6 of 9 from the field in 22 minutes off the bench. At the end, it was a dominant 27-point win for the Spurs, who are going into Game 7 as the slight favorites in my opinion. We saw in this one that the Thunder are seriously lacking another scoring option besides Shea, and with J-Dub and AJ Mitchell both hobbled with injuries, I trust San Antonio better. This is a perfect opportunity for you to get a cool basketball t-shirt with this slick Wemby design from my merch line and support your boy grinding. Let me know in the comments who you got in Game 7 and subscribe to stay tuned. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.